My family has the same issue. You know, am I American or Kenyan? Right. But of course, in our innovation space at USIU, you know, we get a lot of very creative students, right? But if we were to look at creativity in Kenya as a whole, we're actually less creative. And I can give you an example. If I were to ask and give everyone here 2 minutes to write down as many uses for this pen as possible,
wow.
what's the usual use for this pen?
Writing.
It's to write.
Yeah.
But there's other things. You could use it as a weapon. You could use, right? You could use it to build things, right? There's many uses for an object. If we do this object exercise in America, right, in the state of California, right, on average we would get 12 uses for a pen. The first time people try it. In Kenya, the average is 6. Right? So on average, Kenyans tend to be less creative. It's called divergent thinking, if anyone wants to look it up. Right? So we tend to be less creative because in our education system here, right, from primary to secondary onwards, our education system teaches us what's the most appropriate use for this pen, not how many uses for this pen. And, and you see that, you know, proliferating. If we go up country to our shags here in Kenya, right, and you see maybe Shosho is doing farming, maybe not the right way, you know there's a better way. Do you challenge her and say, hey, grandmother or Shosho, would you, how about you do it differently? Oh no, we would be quiet and respectful and let her continue, right? Whereas in other countries they might challenge, right? So our culture lets us keep quiet and not be creative. So if our education system from primary to secondary starts changing and we start doing these type of exercises, thinking, what is the most appropriate use? Not that way, but how many uses for a pen, for a cup, for a paper, we'd be more creative.
All right.